What is going on there, guys? Undead here. Today we're going to be looking at a server called FantasyCraft. Now, I found this server probably a few weeks ago, and it's pretty impressive looking. So let's hop on in there. Now, there's only so much I know about this server, basically being very new to it, but I do know it is very interesting. So you start off here. This is your spawn point. And, I believe you have to go to their website to register. So, let me see. There's their website. And I believe it's just minecraftfantasy.com. So, and then once you've joined, you get access to more things. But I'm not a member yet, so I'm just going to show you what I can and what I do remember. So whenever you're ready, just hit the button. Alright. Awesome. So, yeah, and then it just activates these little doors and when you fall from the super high flight right here. So, let's just go ahead and explore. And just take a look around. It's really, really nice looking. It is incredibly well built. And you're encased in like a box. It's just really crazy looking. Oops, excuse me. And so as you walk, you kind of notice that there's different areas going on here. And they got these, they got the regular citizen world, I'm guessing is what is in here. I don't have access to it, so I can't really go through there. Then you got your ranked players. And I believe what that does, I think it just shows who the citizens are. I don't think it actually is like a portal of any sort. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, it's just a list of names of people that are actually citizens on here. I guess people who registered on their website. Then they got the ranked players who are on this side. And so, yeah. I haven't met any admins or owners yet. Every time I've come on here, it's been kind of late. So I can imagine they're probably, due to time difference and everything. So, yeah. Doesn't look like I have any ranked players yet, so... I don't know how new this server is. I imagine it must be pretty new. So, but right now I'm running off of, I'm running off of really nothing. I'm kind of just guessing as I go. So, yeah. But, I mean, it is really impressive looking. It is just really impressive looking. I really like how these are done, these letters and everything. It's really cool looking. Alright, so moving on. You know what? I don't think I ever looked at what's up here. I guess nothing right now. I guess it's just a little showroom. Okay. Whatever floats their boat. Alright, so moving on. So, as you come forward, then you'll start to discover different rooms. So, they have creative, and they have survival. And then they have something here that apparently is coming soon. I'm guessing this is going to be an RPG room, which will be actually really cool. So, let's take a look at survival real quick. And as you see, you gotta walk across a bed of lava, which is a little scary. So I don't know if people can knock you off here. I assume they can. So once you get inside, you see they got some really nice artwork going on in here. It's really quite nice looking, and these incredibly huge buildings. And then we get teleported. I don't know why it takes so long for it to load. Must be because the video, so it must lag a little bit or something. But yeah. Anyways, let's explore. All right, so this is the survival world. So the minute you come in here, it looks like you're in some sort of old ruins, which is really cool looking, and I mean, it's really got a nice effect to it. It's very, very well built. I like it a lot. And let's just keep going. And so in here they got different rooms going on as well. They got the armory. It's just, it's basically like a store. So you can just purchase all your stuff to survive. I like the detail on the wall of the different armor and the sword and the helmets. Really cool. It's really nice looking. And then as you keep going down, Apparently got something else coming soon, the arena headquarters. I'm guessing they're building an arena, so that's going to be really cool. And then they have this room. It's the warp room. Now, when I went in here, it didn't seem like any warps were installed yet, because they say they got vacant portal lots. It looks like they have one, and it's called Germania. So, I've never messed with these before yet. So, well, what the hell? Let's see what happens. Let's watch this guy and see what happens. Alright, so it opens up that door right there. I'm kind of scared to go through there. So yeah, so I thought I'll just let him do his thing. Alright, so let's just keep exploring. They got a nice nether portal going on here. It's pretty cool looking actually. It's really epic. So let's just keep going. Alright. And as you can hear now, you can hear some mobs starting to come out, so let's see where this goes. Hopefully we don't die, because this is survival, so you know, I could die at any minute, so and if I do die, I mean, I really can't expect much. So apparently this goes up to the top of where the world is, and actually I've been up there before. All it does is it takes you to the outside world where you can start building, exploring, and surviving. So, but since I've already been up there, there's nothing really out there right now. So let's just continue back. Now, the only thing that sucks right now is that since I'm not a member, I can't just type spawn and just jump back to the spawn area. I have to walk all the way back, which, you know, I mean, it kind of sucks, but, I mean, you know, if I wanted to get it, I should have signed up to be a member, which I plan on doing after this video. I'm going to sign up to be a member because I could imagine there must be stuff I'm missing not being a member. So, yeah, so I do urge you, before you come on here, please go to their website and sign up, because that way you can get access to more stuff. So, yeah. And I do plan on becoming a member to this server, because it has a lot to offer. It's really cool looking. If you want to do what I did, I just came on here, walked around, checked it out, you know. I haven't met anybody yet, so, yeah. So here's where you always end up. So you always have to do this little drop, basically. Alright. Oh, got a little confused there. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so now we are going to go to the creative side. Now, the creative side is really cool because you don't need to be, I believe you don't need to be a member to build anything, but I mean to have access to, you know, like typing spawn and all this other stuff. You do need to be a member, but what's cool is that the creative side, they actually give you creative mode on it, and it doesn't matter how long you've been on the server, or if you're an admin or a mod, they give it to you. And, I mean, that's really cool, because a lot of servers don't want to just give creative to people. They typically want you to work for it, or, you know, earn your keep, and they want to make sure that you're not a griefer. And so the fact that this server allows you to be creative is very different, which I will show you right now. So far on the creative side, I've only seen a little bit, but it looks really awesome. I believe the creative mode is up in, like, I think like kind of like the Sky City. So as you can see, I'm in creative right now. I didn't ask for it. I was just, it's just given to you right when you walk through that portal. So, I mean, and that's really cool because I am really into building stuff. And it's really cool if you just, you know, if you don't want to play survival or, you know, any kind of role-playing, you can simply just go here and build. And, I mean, it's really awesome. And it looks like they got, a bounce spleef. And it looks like they got different kind of spleef arenas going on here, which is kind of cool. We might check that out later. Let's just keep going though. Let's keep exploring. All right. So this is called Sky Path. I don't think I've been up here yet, so let's just take a little gander at what's going on here. And I don't have to worry about dying anymore since I'm in creative. Let's take a little gander at what's going on here at Sky Path. Got a little Nyan cat here with craziness going on. And what else? Let's get Ariel here. There we go. There we go. Looks pretty cool. Looks like this is the walkway down to creative. And then let's just take a little trip around here, see what's going on. I'm guessing that this is still under construction. I could be wrong, could be done. So yeah, so as you can see, their creative area isn't quite, there isn't a lot of artwork going on here yet. So, but I mean, this server, like I said, I believe it's pretty new, but I could be wrong. So, yeah, but you should come on here. If you have a creative side, just come on here. You're automatically given creative when you go to the creative side. So you don't have to work, you don't have to ask for it, you don't have to earn your way to get it. If you want to build, you get to build, which is really awesome. It's really cool to see people like just want to give stuff, like want to see people build basically. So this room is a trip. I remember when I first saw this, the first thing I thought was either Alice in Wonderland, just how trippy it looks, or Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the original one. And I mean, it's just really crazy looking. And I don't think I've been here either. Let's check this out. So yeah, I really don't know what's gonna happen here. So I don't think I've ever been through this door before. Last time I came, I don't believe that was there. So I believe it was vacant. So let's see what happens. Still in creative, so that's cool. And let's take a little look around. Oh, it looks like we're in the Skyla area. It's pretty nifty. Got a cool little creeper face going on here. And yeah, we're in Skyla. That's pretty nice. Awesome. All right, so we got some more artwork going on here. We got another Nyan cat. Got some Mario Brothers stuff going on. Very interesting builds going on over here. And this looks really interesting too. Whatever's going on right here, this is very interesting. So let's take a little trip. Let's take a little walk through. I don't believe I've been here before, so this might be a little interesting. Very cool. Very nice. All right, so we're just gonna let's just fly around a little bit. Let's take a little tour of this place. And it looks like they got another little building going on down here. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty built right now. So yeah, guys, you should definitely come check the server out, especially if you have a creative side. It's very promising. Especially if you're very into doing creative stuff, this is definitely the server for you. Yeah, I mean, I like this whole sky, like this whole I keep wanting to say Aether, but it's not really the Aether because they don't have all the crazy animals and all that stuff going on here. But yeah, I'm just gonna call it Skyla simply because of 222Craft's name for it. So, but yeah, guys, I'm totally into this. Like what I wanted to do as a series. I don't know if people watch Captain Sparkles like I do. He has that whole Skyblock challenge where he just survives on a little island with only so many necessities, and yeah, I wanted to do a series just like that because I mean it's really awesome, like to do that. So yeah, so I was actually thinking about trying to do it myself, but I don't know if anybody would actually want to watch it. It is kind of long and time consuming. I was just thinking about finding the rules of it and all that good stuff. But I mean, it's really up to you guys. If you guys want to see, if you guys like to see me do that, that'd be cool. I could probably do it on here, or well, probably not on here because since I'm in creative, that would probably be unfair. So I gotta die. So I'd probably do it on like 222Craft since I'm a member on there now. It might be fun to do it on the multiplayer because then it would make it more interesting on the multiplayer because the one I was watching is on it's just on single player Minecraft, so you only have the elements to work with, but with But doing it in multiplayer is a whole other experience in my mind because not only do you have to go up against the elements, you have to go up against other players and them possibly griefing your area, um, destroying your area, all that fun. And so, I mean that's just part of the challenge, so single player survival or Skyland survival, I think would be like more challenging in multiplayer because then you got to deal with the elements of multiplayer. So, but yeah, it's just an idea. If you guys would like to see me try and do some kind of like a survival multiplayer Skyla series, then I would be glad to try and do it. I'd probably try and talk to the owner of 222Craft to see if he'd allow me to do something like that on his channel. And by all means, I mean, like I said, if I do end up doing it, I'm just going up against the elements, and I'm just surviving with certain things. And by surviving against the elements, I mean like not just the creatures and creepers and zombies and all that fun stuff. It's also surviving against other players, trying to destroy my island. And if I did do that, I would allow people to come to my island, not just to try and survive themselves, but possible if people like tried to grief, I wouldn't get mad if they tried to grief because that's just a part of the element. So, but yeah, give me your guys' info about that because I just thought of that now. Just it just might be a little fun thing to do. So, but give me your opinions on it. If you think it's a good idea, then I might give it a go. If you guys think that might be boring and not interesting to watch, then tell me. Other than that, let me get you guys the IP address. I'm sure there's stuff on there too that I completely missed, and for that I apologize. But I'll try and take a look around. I'm gonna try and become a member on here. I'm gonna go on their website and check it out. So yeah, there's their IP. It's just game.minecraftfantasy.net. But like I said, go to their